I mean, when you think about where you've come from and the different stages of life that you've been through, and to have this level of success, and to not just the level of success that you have, but to me, the level of success is truly based on the amount that you contribute. You are a massive contributor to this industry in so many ways. So your success is, yes, in real estate and numbers, and the families that you help, and the investors you help, and the commercial transactions and the roles that you play in real estate, but it's also the contribution that you make is a tremendous value.
Right. I think a legacy is very important,
Yeah.
right? I know I live up to a legacy. And as you know, my dad died when he was 39. I was almost 18. But my dad's legacy has lived on forever because his work ethic, his integrity, his personality has just become me.
Yes.
And that I hold him in such high esteem when it comes to my dad was, always dancing. He was so fun or whatever, but when he could switch to business,
In 2
he
seconds.
would be, playing cricket or soccer or whatever it is. And then he would be running a corporate meeting or teaching someone. He always helped people. Things like growing up, I think my dad, the first Sunday of the month, we would go to St. Vincent de Paul. It was a home for the aged. And he said, we're not just giving money. We're actually sitting there and peeling the potatoes. And we're sitting with them and reading the paper and sitting and talking to these people, because giving money does not it makes equal charity. Those are the life lessons that I brought with me, that my parents has given me, that I would love my child to do. And I think it's really important. It's not just about giving a contribution. It's about giving your time. It's about giving your love. It's about being dedicated. You could sponsor a school and you could do this to put a banner here or there or whatever, but are you actually going and helping those kids read? Or are you giving them financial literacy? Or are you doing something to impact change, right? So, and it doesn't make a difference where it is, because I come from a multi-religious background and I respect everyone's religion and multi-race. And it's about treating people with respect.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I mean, you see people as people. Yeah, there's no difference. It's just a person, and whatever the need is, it doesn't matter. You just help them based on their need.
Yeah, and then sometimes there's people that I was like, listen, do they really need my help? No, because they're not helping themselves, right?
Yeah.
So I have the biggest heart, but I have a problem with people who are victims and lazy, right? So, I'm an immigrant. Everyone could probably tell by my accent, but I'm not a victim.
No.
I have
No.
made, I am not a victim. I have made, I've paid my way, worked 2 jobs, but you know what? I live the American dream. I have a beautiful family. I have the privilege of my mom living with me. Everybody says you're so lucky, but you know what? I'm willing to give because, I give so much because I get so much, right? And just having authentic friends and relationships. And, I have a lot of acquaintances and a lot of really good friends, because my real estate friends are not competition. We help each other.
Yes,
we brainstorm. We actually, sometimes it's hard to relate with your spouse. As much as they see it, as much as they're licensed or whatever it is, they don't understand the day-to-day, because they sit, they're a 9 to 5, or they have a salary. If we don't hunt, we don't. So sometimes you just need to talk through scenarios, because we become so engrossed into a deal. Sometimes you need to look at the big picture, and you actually, and I have a lot of friends that I'm happy to give advice, because, sometimes you just say, hey, you know what, it's okay. Having, like, a friend of mine was saying, oh, I have all these listings and it's not selling. And I said, listen, you're blessed because you have a lot of listings and they will sell. You know what? The market is a little strange right now, but this is the time that we educate our buyers and sellers. And hey, buyers, wake up. Right now is the opportunity for you to go buy something that you may not have been able to buy a year or 2 years ago, because guess what? There is opportunities out there. Rates are in overall, as you know.
Yeah.
For us who've been in banking and stuff, we know in the past 20, 30 years, this is really low rates compared to many years before. So it's an opportunity. And you know what? The quicker you get used to that payment, and you realize that this is how you build wealth. This is how we create dreams. And you have to be passionate about what you do, right? So I am not a systematic paying for leads or whatever, and treat people as a number. You treat people with authenticity, and you actually care about them, and I guess everything flows.